Hi all, good day. This is Babu Rao, Vice President Training, Chapter Chennai Synergy Kings. Tadampadita Jaycees. In this channel today, we will be meeting a person known for the records he created and holds till today in the history of Indian Jaycees. He is Jaycee P. Mahadevan, past President, Coimbatore, Cosmo, Jaycees 1983. A record-breaking president 1982 saw JCI World President visiting Chennai to inaugurate 11 chapters in a day. The immediately following year 1983 saw the breaking of record by inaugurating 19 chapters in a day by JCI World President. 11 chapters by Coimbatore Cosmo Jaycees and the rest by Metropolitan Jaycees and others. The world president came all the way from Sweden to add the color to this grand event. Coimbatore Cosmo Jaycees, Coimbatore Cotton City Jaycees, Metropolitan Jaycees and Coimbatore Jaycees sponsored their event. A grand reception to the world president attended by the past national president Jaycee Muthuswamy and the state president 1983 Jaycee Rajendran Raja. The meeting was chaired by Jaycee P. Mahadevan in an exemplary manner. The discipline and the decorum of the event was the talk of the town for the next few days. The years 1982, 83 and 84 saw a debate amongst Jaycees as to the pros and cons of quantity versus quality. This was answered by National Vice President 1984 Jaycee Rajendran Raja in the editorial of Trends, a state bulletin of 1984. Regarding the opening of 19 chapters in a day, our National Vice President 1984 Rajendran Raja said as follows, quote, quality or quantity? Quality members or quantity membership? This is the question which has been put to me time and again in my travels. I have found chapters taking pride in the fact that many young people were on their waiting list. The pleasure they take in refusing membership is to be seen, to be believed. All this on the grounds of quality. Perhaps this approach could make us more sought after, but then the question is it proper to refuse membership, and is it morally right to deny the opportunity of personal growth to a young person? Speaking of quality, I wonder what right we have to judge the quality of an individual, and even assuming that one has a right to do so. Just how we are going to go about it? Are we to go by educational qualifications, by the bank balance, by the manner of speech, or by the style of dressing of individual? I sincerely believe that we should not attempt to judge the quality of a man. In fact, we dare not. For even God doesn't judge us till we are dead. More than the quality of individual, when he enters the organization, what matters is the kind of person he is when he leaves the organization. Jaycee Rajendran Raja, NVP, Indian Jaycees. Unquote. Now, let us present Jaycee P. Mahadevan to you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mahadevan. After many years, I'm calling myself as Jaycee Mahadevan. My first thanks goes to Shankar Narayan, who connected with me after years, and it is his brainchild. I'm creating this video, otherwise I would never have dreamt about this. Shankar and me, we were together in Coimbatore. He was the secretary of Coimbatore Jaycees, and I am from Cosmo Jaycees, Coimbatore Cosmo Jaycees. 1983 was a very silver-lined year for me. Many things happened in my life. One, the most important, I got married, still married, same wife. And I became the president of Combatore Cosmo Jaycees. It was an accident, but I still became the president. And 3, our chapter created a world record by extending 11 new chapters on a single day. To felicitate this, the world president, Jaycee Peterson, came to India, came to Coimbatore. Otherwise, it would have been difficult for him to even identify Coimbatore in the map. People often credit me with this feat, but in reality, it was a joint effort. My secretary, Jaycee Suryanarayan, almost took all charge and responsibility of the chapter, giving me the freedom to pursue this dream of creating a world record. I had amazing members in my chapter, just trying to recall some of them: Jaycee K. Nagarajan, Jaycee Ramji, Jaycee Gopalakrishnan, Jaycee Ramesh Veer Raghavan, Jaycee Krishna Swami, Jaycee Ramani, A. Ramani. Oh my God, there were so many of them, they volunteered, came forward, we formed a team, they formed a team. I was just like a joker. I went around like a rummy pack. I moved and connected with all of them. Each one took charge of a chapter. So a group of 10 to 12 people joined together and they created this world record. I am still stunned. The magnitude of the event, actually we came to understand only on the day when L. Peterson came. We were young, we were excited, we were highly energetic, fearless. All of us were in their below 30s. And it was one of the most amazing experiences in my life. 1983 was a watershed year for Jaycee movement in Coimbatore. Coimbatore Jaycees president was S.S. Venkatesan, and he is one of the most well-known person from Coimbatore. He went up very high level in the Jaycee ladder. And another president at that time, we were all collaborators, not competitors, Jaycee Ranganath Narasimhan, who was the charter president of Cotton City Jaycees. Now, we never stepped on each other's foot. In fact, we supported each other. Jaycee Ranganath Narasimhan, fortunately, is not with us anymore. He pursued and won the outstanding PR project international level. Jaycee Venkatesan pursued and perfected the chapter to such an extent he became the outstanding Jaycee chapter of the year in India. And our chapter was recognized for the most outstanding extension project international level by JCA. That year also I got initiated into the training movement. We had people like Panchanathan, we had people like I.M. Pandi, we had people like Anwar Thayyub, we had people like Dr. Jayaraman. The number of people, who came and took the time off, they were all free. We never paid a single dime for any of this training. And I am telling you, my one single word or advice, because I'm 68 now, I have every right. If you're younger than me, if you're anywhere, if you think you're young, here is a chance for you to build yourself and join the organization called Jaycees or Junior Chamber, because this is the only organization, to my knowledge, which focuses on individual development, leadership development. Most of those people, R.M. Ramanathan was one of the trainers, my first trainers, and I look back with gratitude to how they shaped me. I was identified as a potential trainer and given TTT as train the trainer seminar and faculty development program, faculty improvement program and all that stuff. We took it all casually, and finally at a certain moment in my life I turned into a professional trainer because of this foundation. I was inspired by the our chapter which created the world record, and that gave me the impetus to try 2 more world records. In the year 2007, 85 students of a B school were trained by me, and they accomplished a world record in memory and entered the Guinness and Limca Book of World Records. And in 2013, in a small village near Mayavaram, I had the privilege of training 611 school students from 7th standard to 12th standard who created another major world record, and that is still, all these records, all 3 records are still in place. They have not been broken. It's not easy. So I look back with, it's funny, I don't think about it much, but Shankar, I had to take some time to frame my mind and put this video, so it took a little time for me to give this to him, send it to him. So all of you who have the patience to have listened to this, let me tell you one thing, my friends. One of the most amazing experiences in my life, I will call it an adventure, has been the time I spent in the Jaycee movement. Thank you, Jaycees, and thank you, my friends. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Thank you, Shankar, once again.